we are doing the Capricorn Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your, not sun, your moon, rising, or Venus placements also, because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all of that information in the description box. Okay. I'm going to jump right into the tarot reading, and then I'll pull some oracle card messages at the end for you. So let's see, what is your energy coming into the week? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You are being very patient. The Nine of Wands, and I feel like you're tired of being patient. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Like, you feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort towards something. But this does indicate being very close to your goal. So that is something to look forward to. You are starting to see something come to fruition. And, you know, I don't know if you notice when that happens, like when you've been working really hard towards something and you do start to see like things are starting to flow together. I don't know if you're the same, but for me, that tends to make me a little bit nervous. Like, oh, now everything's starting to come together. You tend to get a little bit nervous because you've worked so hard at something. So let's see what else. I feel like you're questioning whether this is even worth it. Yeah, it's like you're almost to the end of whatever this is, or you're just not seeing the results that you would like. So the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, you might be questioning whether you should just try something completely different. This might be something with maybe some kind of work project you've been doing, some kind of financial thing that you've been putting time into. It could be a relationship with another person. Let's keep going and see what it is. But yeah, I feel like you're starting to really second guess your efforts in this. You have a lot of sevens here. Sevens are the number of spirituality, of things that you're more uncertain of, things that aren't really, you know, physically obvious. It's things that you really have to kind of trust your intuition on more than anything. So you're dealing with something that there's not a lot of certainty about. Like, you're not seeing any real, like, physical proof that this effort that you're putting into is worth it. This could, like, for some of you, I do feel this might be more work related or financial related. Like, I almost feel like this is something that you went in with maybe wanting assistance from somebody else, or thinking that somebody like had your back on this, and you're feeling like you have to do it all alone. And if this is a connection, I feel like you feel that you're putting in all of this effort, and it's not, the other person is not really reciprocating. What's in front of you is Eight of Wands and Nine of Cups. So you're a lot closer to this goal than you think. You know, the nines again are that number of being like almost to your goal. Whatever this is, either if this is a connection, I think you feel like you have been putting in all of this effort and you're not seeing anything. And so you're wondering if you should, just completely start over, walk away from this, whatever this is. But I do feel that you both have a really good connection, like overall. And I think you both know that. I think it's like with the person that you're dealing with, it's almost like they feel like they're so worried about how to approach you with something. Give me one more on this. Yeah, they feel like at this point they have to really show you something big. And I think that you would accept very little from this person. But they're seeing it from a different perspective. All right, let's keep going. What are your hopes in this? You want a complete change in this connection. There's so much uncertainty on your part right now. You're tired of like things being in the dark. You feel like there's just like I said with this connection, it seems like it's more on an intuitive level. Like you don't really see a lot of action. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Like I think you feel very emotionally connected to this person. You feel good about the connection, but like they don't show you this. Like you don't know where you stand with this person ever. And so I think you're tired, like you're ready for something to change regardless, because you feel like this person is avoiding you. You feel like this person is just not doing anything, not taking any action. Um, yeah, let's keep going. And your fears are the Queen of Cups, the Sun card, and the Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like you fear looking stupid. You fear like really putting your heart into this and really putting everything out there and then kind of being made a fool of with this person. You both just want to be acknowledged, right? This is you both are really you're both feeling really left out in this connection. You both hold some kind of insecurity in this connection when it comes to the other person. You both are feeling like the other person is not acknowledging your effort or not acknowledging. But the King of Swords and the Six of Wands, it's like somebody you both, sorry, I think you both feel like you're not being acknowledged by the other person. This other person doesn't even know what to offer you at this point. um but I don't feel that it's because you've done anything wrong or anything like that. I just feel that there's like a really big fear of rejection, or this big disconnect that you guys have had between you both. And you're both hesitant about approaching the other person with whatever it is that you feel or want to communicate or whatever. Um, because you don't feel like, neither of you feel like the other person sees your perspective or sees your efforts. have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords. And if I feel like you both are like really paying a lot of attention to each other, right? And I don't think that either of you realize the other person is paying attention. I think you both put on this persona that you're very happy, you're very confident. Like you both kind of put off this persona that you don't really need the other person. That's how you're both perceiving the other person. They're looking at you and feeling like you're fine. You have all four queens here. So the feminine energy, whatever you resonate with, the feminine energy in this connection is very, very strong. The feminine energy is the focus of this connection. And so if you're the feminine energy, this person is looking at you and feeling like you are completely confident. You don't need anybody, like you're completely fine without them. That's how they're perceiving it. And that's why they feel like they have to come at you with so much and they don't feel like they have enough to offer you. Capricorns naturally have this very strong and very, very powerful presence. You know, Capricorns are that hardworking type of energy, that dedicated type of energy. And with that, your energy just holds a lot of power. And so people do tend to look at Capricorns and see them on a higher level, see them as more confident, even if you might feel like very alone underneath the surface. People do not perceive that in you. People can feel that strength when they come towards you. And if somebody has insecurities, like you know what I mean? Like that will make that person shut down or make that person feel like they don't have enough to offer you. So I don't feel like your efforts are going unnoticed with this person at all. In fact, I think you put in so much effort, and you are so strong and you do have such a strong presence in this person's life that their only hesitancy is that they feel like they don't have enough to offer you. And that's the only thing that keeps them from just really coming out with that. All right, so you do have the Magician as your overall energy and the Temperance card. So this is kind of showing your energy right now. You have a lot of power in this connection, whether you realize it or not. And so in some sense, this is, you might feel very guarded. You're in this energy of questioning whether or not this is something that you should, keep pursuing. I think this is a message to kind of try to soften. I know that's hard. Try to soften your energy a little bit and try not to worry about what action you need to take in this. Instead of focusing on what you need to do or what you feel needs to be done, just focus on what you're wanting to ultimately manifest. You want this soulmate connection. You want this, really beautiful love, whatever it is that you want. And trust that your strength and your power is manifesting that, and kind of soften yourself up a little bit and allow the universe to give this to you. And that's what the Six of Pentacles and Three of Wands is. It's like, look at where you're putting in effort. If you're putting in effort into this and you feel resentful when you're putting in that effort, like don't put that effort in. Like, kind of allow this energy to come to you, and just understand this person is working through some very restrictive beliefs about themselves. It has nothing to do with you. They've held on to these negative beliefs about themselves for a long time, and that's something that they're working through right now. Give me one little bit. Tell me what the energy of this connection is right now. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you both have a really solid connection, but look at how, like, both of them, like, looking behind their back. It's like there's just this hesitancy in, like, opening up, you kind of feel like this person is hiding something from you, but this person is just lacking a lot of confidence. Where are they at in this connection? Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups and Eight of Wands. They're worried that you've kind of lost feelings for them. They're worried that you're moving away. They feel like you've disconnected emotionally, and so they feel like they need to hurry up and take some kind of action. And you want change, period. Yeah, you're really hurt. You feel like you're really hurting in this connection. You really feel that emotional disconnection. You want some kind of change. What can you expect from this person this week? They are trying to bring in balance. They're really just kind of paying attention to you. They're really trying to kind of find that balance within themselves. And so I think that when they find that balance and they feel like you two are on the same page, or they feel comfortable approaching you, they are coming in with an offer. They are showing you more emotions. And you have the Ace of Swords. They're going to communicate their feelings and emotions to you. It's like they're kind of just waiting for that opening a little bit, waiting to feel more confident. What is your overall messages and guidance this week? You have the collection. Oh, I love that card. All right. Oh, this is pure joy. This is ecstasy. This is that beautiful energy that this connection has. The Sun and the Ecstasy card. I mean, this is a beautiful connection. You have the collection of pixies, which is that's kind of like that Six of Cups kind of energy. That's letting yourself kind of tap back into your inner child. That's letting yourself have a little bit of fun. That's, just taking time to kind of just soften up a little bit. You do have the indecision card in the middle of it. So this is kind of like just be in that energy of light through, this person is indecisive about how to approach you. All you have to do is just be in that energy and let that energy come to you. Let that person approach you. Because it's a beautiful connection. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Have a good week, you guys. Bye-bye.